Hi, Wendy.
Hey, Sonny, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. First, I want to thank you for taking the time today. I really appreciate it. I know you're a busy guy.
Oh, for sure.
So you want to get down to business? You ready to rock?
Yeah.
All right, let's get down into it. So since 92, you've had at least 7 and now 8 CDs, a ton of awards, a fistload of shows, and a 4-year hiatus, which is absolutely unheard of. You want to tell me what happened and why you guys took such a long hiatus and, what inspired the hiatus to begin with?
I took some time off just to get away from this business, So much going on in our own lives, I just had to get away from the business. So much stuff going on in our own lives, and I think we've just created such a brand with POD is like show after show, and with labels crumbling and just so many people in your ears, I think sometimes you just tend to lose the passion for what you do when it starts to become work. And so for me, I just wanted to go home and be with my wife and my kids and just get my spiritual life together and my priorities together. And when I felt it was time to make music again, that's exactly what we did.
So when you were gone, were you not playing music? Because I know that feeling where you just want to withdraw entirely. Did you pull yourself completely out of it, or did you just go to a different place?
I did from personal music, but we had commitment, and we did a lot of charity concerts and fundraisers. One Love for Chi. There's
rock.
There was a girl in LA who got murdered. Family got all of us to raise awareness to find the killer, stuff like that, where you can do something, and it wasn't about the money. It was more us just giving back. We did a lot of charities, a lot of outreach to the community, and I stayed committed to that. And then when it was time to write songs, it was a good time. That's when we did it.
Awesome. So tell me who regathers on this CD. Is it the old crew from When Serpents and Angels Sing?
Yeah, it's all the original members, and we jumped back with our old producer, Howard Benson, who did our first 3 Atlantic recordings.
It's nice, and I understand. I was watching some of the videos and catching some of the vibe on the new CD. It sounds like you guys are going back to an older sound, kind of reclaiming. Do you think you accomplished that when you went back into the studio?
I don't think we necessarily, shot for that. It was just writing music that we enjoy, and I mean we're fans of so many different kinds of music, and when we get together, I think it's just songs that we really, that we enjoy playing live. And so there's the sing-alongs, but then there's the heavier songs. There's real dark moments, beautiful moments on the record. So it's really a collection of past 20 years.
Nice. How did the writing process go for you guys? Was it pretty natural to get back in and start jamming?
It is. You know what? This is guitar-based music, so it usually starts with a cool riff. And then, once you add a little rhythm section to it, whatever vibe that the music brings out lyrically, and it's just right to it.
Awesome. Now, the new single, I was checking that out last night. The new video is out as of last night on YouTube and on your page, and pretty cool stuff. I dig it. Lost in Forever. You want to tell me about your thoughts on the afterlife?
Well, I think it's just something everybody tends to think about, and sometimes, for me, I get lost in that moment. Sometimes it's scary, sometimes it's peaceful, but I am a man of faith, and I do believe in heaven and hell, and depending on what kind of person you are, I think a lot of people tend to have the same thought, so that's just me getting lost in the moment.
Oh, no, it's awesome. I was just wondering if there were, astronauts and random people floating in and out of your world, because that was pretty cool for me.
That's more the space vibe, I guess.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for sure. The rest of the CD, what can we expect from that?
We have a buddy from Cycle Realm. He's on the title track called Murder Love, and it's everything. There's hardcore moments, there's punk rock moments, very Clash reminiscent, and then there's just straight ahead rock and roll moments.
So the new CD, Murdered Love, coming out July 10th. It sounds like it's like an all-star cast almost.
It's awesome. That's one of the benefits of being able to make music is to work with people that you admire and respect and aspire to, and so that's what we like to do.
No, that's awesome. And then the tours, you got plenty of those. You're on tour right now, I understand, getting ready for Rock on the Range this weekend. How does it feel to play on such a big stage?
Oh, we love it. The weekend shows have been the real big rock shows, and then we have more intimate headlining shows during the week.
Uh-huh.
But so it's 2 different crowds. You have the big crowd where it's more mass, and then intimate shows, it's more kids bouncing off the 4 walls.
Which is a lot of fun, too. That crazy energy that they bring is pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Shiprocked is coming up in November, and the concept of putting a bunch of rock bands on a boat and sending them out to sea sounds like crazy awesome fun to me. Have you done a Shiprocked before?
No, just heard about it. But this will be our first year, but I guess it's been really successful, and for us, it's like a free vacation, so we're down.
Cool. I dig that. And then you've got Uproar in August as well, which is a pretty big cast of characters as well.
Yeah, that's going to be the rock tour of the summer, so I'm looking forward to that.
Cool. Do you have a favorite band to play with?
Oh man, I'm old school, you know what I mean? So I come from the school where it's just real passionate. So I come, with the bands like Korn and Rage Against the Machine and the Deftones and guys that just go bananas.
Right.
Today's rock and roll tends to be a little laid back and more reminiscent of the 80s and just a little bit more glamorous than I like,
I know exactly what you're saying. I'm just glad you're the one who said it.
Yeah, I just don't dig the rock star vibe, and so I just keep it raw.
Well, I'm glad that you brought up Korn because that segues very nicely into the Whosoevers, which looks like to me if I were going to assemble an Avengers type of rock star collection of badass Christian kids, that's pretty much what I'd bring together. You got Lacey from Flyleaf and Brian Headwelch. You want to tell me a little bit more about this? Because I just tripped onto this the other day and I was like, why did I not know about this?
That's actually something that, on my hiatus that really kind of, I just focused a lot of my attention on. For me, just coming home and trying to just be a daddy and a husband and just get my spiritual life intact, I needed that accountability, and I started hooking up with old friends that have the same similar beliefs, but, we just wanted to be honest and open with each other. I think me as being a Christian and just, I spent too much time trying to figure out how to be this good religious Christian that is driving me absolutely nuts.
Right.
So it's like, for me, it was more about just getting down to Scripture and my prayer life and studying the Bible and just trying to become the man that God wants me to be. And in doing that, I just surrounded myself with awesome people that felt the same way, that just wanted to be open and honest. And we can call one another and talk. And in doing that, it opened up a lot of opportunities to go into public high schools and rehabs and youth facilities and just talk with young people that might give us, a little bit more time than they would, their youth pastor or even their own parents, and just kind of share our own personal experiences, good and bad, and then kind of where we're at now and, just open up that door to believing in the grace of God.
Well, it's very cool. I like the collection. It looks like you guys have got a lot of energy and good vibe power behind you. So that's pretty awesome.
For sure.
Very
Thank
cool.
you.
Now, what can we expect from POD in the very near future other than the tours?
Actually, we just pulled up to Harley Davidson here in Milwaukee. We're doing a cool partnership with them, and they like to be involved in so many different things. So it's going to open a lot of opportunities. I know we want to do some USO stuff and go play for the troops. And, as this rep takes off, I'm proud of it. And, if it happens to get some love, it's just going to open up bigger and better opportunities. And obviously we've been there before. I feel like we're the underdogs again, just playing these smaller clubs and actually really just doing it for the love of it rather than, you pay me and we're supposed to entertain people. It's more like we've been doing this for 20 years and it's what we love to do. So as long as people are still coming out, we're going to keep playing shows.
Well, that's awesome. I appreciate that sentiment because it seems like you're right. Like it is getting lost. And for a band to just get out there to actually just do it and have fun again, I think that's huge, actually. So
yeah, we're having fun.
That's good, though. That's awesome. Murdered Love, due in storage July 10th, the new single Lost and Forever. It's on YouTube now. It's on your website, right?
PayableOnDeathMay2012. It'll lead you everywhere else.
Very nice. Very cool. Well, I appreciate you taking the time, Sonny, and I wish you the best of luck in all your endeavors. It's awesome, man. I'm glad you're back out on the road.
Thank you so much. What's up, everybody? This is Sonny from POD, and you are listening to Source of the Sound.